We're outside enjoying the last of the nice weather up here in Wisconsin. Johnny's out riding the scooter, and the boys are tossing the, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a football with a little arrow. I don't know. But it makes noise when you throw it. And it throws really far. So. Yep. We are. Yay! So we are here mooch docking with our friends here in Wisconsin. On our way down to Florida. And they have this huge driveway. That's not even all of it. It goes up past the front of the house too. So their rig is in front of ours, as well as 2 other vehicles. So it's a huge driveway, and they've got 50 amp service on the side of their house that we can take advantage of, and we absolutely love being here. They've got a huge backyard as well as this big front yard, so the boys have tons of space to get to be outside, and yeah, we're enjoying time with friends. Good morning.
Well, as you can see out the background behind me, we're at Discount Tire again.
I-10.
Not a fan of the original wheels. However, it has been 4, almost 5 years on the original wheels. And 3 of them, the welds have broken on the black wheels. And we have 3 new wheels from Discount. This will be the 3rd one. We are here at Discount Tire just outside of Elkhart. We were in Elkhart for a special reason or 2. And we're getting it handled. Luckily, this was within 10 minutes away from the casino we stayed at last night. We stayed at Four Winds Casino right in South Bend, Indiana.
It's free.
It is free, and the spots are monsters. The semis that pulled in, and they pulled all the way up or all the way back, you could still fit at least 2 regular cars behind them. The spots are huge and very, very wide, so you can put your slides out if you have slides.
People did.
And the people did. We were there all by ourselves, and we had an RV park right next to us and turn their generator on and leave.
And go into the casino.
So we just moved down to the end, and that's where we slept. But, yeah, we're going to get this fixed, and then we got to run into Elkhart. We have appointments today. And if we can't get all the appointments done today, we will be here also tomorrow. Yep. And then we run south, and we're going to run south fast. So.
Yes. Well, we do have one stop along the way. But.
Yes, yeah. We're going to stop in, we're going to make a stop and see some friends. We'll tell you about that on the way. But yeah, otherwise we're just sitting here waiting for them to replace the wheel. And just like that, they replaced the wheel. We got the wheel back on the spare. So yes, I have a gray one there and a gray one on the other side, and a gray one as my spare. So we love Discount Tire. Love that they're everywhere. Love that they take care of us. Love that they stand behind all our stuff. I love that they go out of their way to help you out as a customer. Love them. This one is in South Bend. Hey guys, so we just finished in Elkhart, Indiana. We had some appointments there with some RV manufacturers and also RV companies. And we've taken care of those. Very pleased with how those meetings went. Very pleased with the conversations, and we'll see what happens long term. We are super excited about the possibilities, but we're tired of the 30-degree weather at night and the cold. It's October 29th, October 30th. It is time for us to be in Florida, so we are turning south. We just made it into Ohio, and we're going to try to probably stay somewhere in the Ohio area tonight, let this big storm pass south of us, and then we'll take a big chunk tomorrow and try to make it all the way down to North Carolina. We'll keep you up to speed on what happens and where we get to. So we've had to be rerouted. So the route that we were going to go does have a detour, and if we were just in a car or a truck, it would have been fine. But we were pulling an RV, and I looked at the road a little further, and it says no trailers over 20 feet. So we had to be rerouted. We have not had a Garmin. We've talked about it multiple times. We've almost got one multiple times. But I guess you could say we've been lucky using Google Maps and just looking at the route ahead of time. I think it's time for us to probably get a Garmin. What do you guys use? Do you guys use the Garmin, or do you use that RV Life app thing?
And if you use either, do you like them?
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta have another solution. Plus, if everything goes the way we think it might, we're gonna need length and height and weight as a travel parameter.
Yes.
So
with this RV, we've been able to get by because it is relatively small, but we're gonna get out of that range, we believe. So
yeah. We're gonna jump out of the range in a big way. So yeah, the dually that we bought that is overkill for this travel trailer is quickly going to become just enough truck.
possibly. Keep in mind, this is all still in the works.
So we're going to be using the truck that we bought, and we bought this truck on purpose.
We knew that.
Our payload is really, really high. Even for a dually, it's really high. And our towing off of the fifth wheel or the gooseneck is really, really high, and we did that on purpose. It's higher than normal.
Yes.
So we got to figure out a GPS solution. So help us out, guys.
And we are driving in the rain today.
All day.
All day long.
Except for we are going to be on a single interstate for pretty much all day. So that's going to make the drive very, very easy.
Yes, we agree that if it's going to be bad weather, we'd rather be on the interstate because
Interstates normally drain very well.
Yeah.
The lanes are normally 1.5 wide, or at least a little bit more than 1 wide. There's not a lot of turning. There's always Love's travel stops, which are the ones that we use because we get such big discounts there.
Yes.
With the Open Roads card, or just the Love's app if the auto side is big enough for us to get in.
Yes.
We get 25 cents off a gallon there. The Open Roads, they at least match that. I believe at this Love's we're going to, the Open Roads is a 75 cents a gallon discount. I'll let you know.
We've been really happy with having that as an option since moving to the truck, for sure.
Yeah, and they have, it's an RV stop, so we should be able to dump our tanks and fill our fresh water. We love traveling with a full freshwater tank. It puts a lot of weight down low in the frame, right over the axles. So that helps a lot with wind.
It does.
And with the storm going through today, we want to go ahead and do that. So
we've had 3 days where we've been boondocking for 2 nights in a row now. So even though our tanks are not full, we will go ahead and flush them and refill our fresh so that we can be our most stable, because the more you have, either if you're not completely full or not completely empty in your tanks, you're going to have that sloshing happening. And with the travel trailer especially if there's wind or weather, that's not a good plan. So
well, and our kitchen gray tank is way forward of the axle.
yes.
And our rear black and gray is at the rear of the frame, so it does make the RV travel trailer behave way differently.
It does.
So
All things to think about.
Yes. The more comfortable a travel day we can make it, the better it is. So because we're driving through a storm, I did put we used the WeighSafe hitch, and so I clicked off our sway bars at 120 foot-pounds because I know we're driving in a storm today, and we're going to be on interstate all day, and I just don't want any sway, so I did tighten them down a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, still driving with one hand, still enjoying towing.
Love the ease of the WeighSafe hitch too, though. We've recently been traveling with friends who don't have the same hitch that we do. They have a weight distribution hitch, but not the same that we have. So ours is a lot easier to adjust than theirs was. And that was just, It's been nice.
Yep. And so when we're done boondocking, they are so nose heavy that it is squatting their truck that it shouldn't be squatting.
Yeah.
And so their trailer is behaving way differently, and they're not able to adjust their hitch on the fly like we are. And
on travel days, it's the little things. I mean, yes, he probably could adjust his, but he's not going to because it's an inconvenience. Where ours, we can easily adjust it, which is nice.
You just rotate the bolt clockwise or counterclockwise or anti-clockwise, whichever way you say it, and you're done. You hit your number and you're done. It's literally less than a minute to make the adjustment, and it just makes it so much easier. But anyway, we're going to check out this Love's travel stop. We'll let you know how much per gallon we save, and we'll tell you whether we went in the auto lanes and got 25 cents off a gallon, or if we went in the truck lanes, and possibly got 75 cents a gallon. So
we will share. See you guys in a little bit.
All
So we are back on the road. We did decide to do the auto lanes. Sorry, Jeremy's merging, so I'm speaking. And
we did the auto lanes because the truck lanes were 3 or 4 deep.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to wait in the lines. So we got 25 cents off a gallon.
So we are not able to empty our tanks there. We are looking for a campground down the road to hopefully let us dump there. So that is our mission right now. But yeah.
It's the way it goes sometimes.
Alrighty.